Hey everyone, welcome back to the place where we're testing every single mask in the world. Today we are looking at masks that have passed the FDA's test. What we did is we went to the FDA's website and looked at surgical masks that have gone through the 510K clearance process, and then we tried to find them all over the world. This is a Chinese mask called INXIN. Reached out to them on Alibaba and had them send us a sample with a sample test that they've done before. Let's cut this thing open and see if it passes our test. Yeah, they're claiming a level 2 mask, which is a 98% or better filtration. What's crazy is that we've tested, I think, 3 or 4 Chinese masks that have claimed to meet that specification. And they've all been failing, which is crazy. Let's see the clamp cam. What's crazy to me is that these are like legitimate medical companies, supposedly, and we've had way better tests on just Amazon masks that don't make any claims whatsoever. Let's let her rip. This is a PFE machine, Particulate Filtration Efficiency machine. To become an FDA mask, you have to pass this and 7 other tests. I'm not going to do a blood splatter test, although I could. It's right there. That's one of the tests. Look at the report that they sent me. So let's see here. So submicron particulate filtration efficiency at 0.1 micron. This is the F2299 test. They're claiming 98% that they've made it. This is interesting though. They actually do have an FDA clearance. So if you go to the FDA's website, you're going to see this mask listed on there. But they're using the old FDA's logo. Most of the time that I see the FDA's logo listed like this, it fails this test. And the reason, and actually every time. And the reason why that is because number 1, that's the old logo. They don't use that logo anymore. And number 2, you can't put the FDA's logo on a box, which is crazy. So this should pass at 98% or better. Question is, will it? Let's look at the mask real quick while we're waiting for the test to finish. Do the ear loop test. Yeah, I don't know that's going to fall off on your face, but I mean, the mask is put together really well. It's like a really nicely folded mask. The ear loops are just a little bit. I'm going to call this smell Chinese imported plastic because for some reason these masks all have this very similar smell. It's not as strong as I've seen before though, so that's not terrible. So good fit. Actually, I'm going to do this real quick. I like to do this to see if it's going to pull off. I don't think it's going to pull off on your face. It did break a little bit when I did that, but I've definitely seen worse masks. All right, now remember, the test we're doing is the ASTM level 2 test here. That means this needs to say 98% or better. 96.23, so just a hair under that. I'm not going to ding them too hard on this because typically you would do 20 or more of these types of tests. I think it's totally conceivable that they would actually pass at the 98% that they're claiming, being a couple percentage points off. So actually this is the first 510K mask today that I've tested that actually came close to passing standards, which is kind of scary actually, but it just shows you if something is imported, you know, the FDA has a hard time policing that, right? They can't test every single mask that comes in. It's literally not possible. Versus like a manufacturer that's here in the United States, it's a lot easy for our organizations to keep our eyes on them. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. And we are doing another test every day here at 10 a.m. So if this is the thing that you're into, number 1, probably you should talk to a therapist. Something wrong with you. Number 2, I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.